are 4 questions you must ask the personal trainers you're evaluating. And I'm going to list the warning signs to watch out for in their answers to each question. If they raise any of these warning signs, stop working with them immediately. Trust me, when I was trying to get fit, I hired personal trainers who raised one of these warning signs, actually several of these warning signs, and it did not end well for me. Hi, Richa and Lucy here from CoachViva.com. For science-backed, practical videos on fat loss and muscle gain, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell to be notified of our videos every week. And before we begin, I want to quickly announce that a few spots have opened up for our free one-to-one consult for our Badass Body Boss program. So make sure that you stay until the end of this video for the announcement of that. Now let's get started.
How will the first session go? Okay, so when you first meet them for the first time, they'll ask you for your goals, history, and what you've been doing so far. What's interesting is what they do with the answers you gave them. To investigate what they plan to do, ask your first question. How will our first session go? Now, the warning sign to watch out for is if they don't mention any assessment whatsoever. What's an assessment? A good personal trainer will have you stand and look at your body from different angles so they can spot any muscle imbalances. They'll make you do some movement tests to assess your stability. And finally, they'll make you do some fitness tests to assess your cardiorespiratory fitness, strength, and flexibility. This is critical. If they don't do this, that means they're ignoring your safety. And most likely, they're going to hand you a plan that's just cookie cutter. Trust me, this makes a huge difference. Richa had one trainer who actually did this assessment, and that was the only trainer she worked with that she didn't have any injury.
If they answered correctly, aka they said they'll do an assessment, then the next question to ask is, what's going to be your plan to meet my goal over the months? Here are the warning signs to watch out for. First warning sign, does their plan not address all of these action-based goals? Stability work. These are exercises that fix any muscle imbalances found during the assessment. Mobility work. Usually these are included as warm-up and cool-down stretches that fix any muscle imbalances that were found during the assessment. Strength training. They will likely make you lift weights, but what to watch out for is the types of strength training exercises they're planning for you. The exercises should mostly be compound exercises instead of isolation exercises, especially if you have quite a bit of fat to lose still. Cardio. This could be a hybrid routine with strength by doing circuit training, or they may tell you the minimum dose you should get outside of the gym. Nutrition. There is no goal you can achieve without paying attention to your nutrition. While personal trainers cannot give you a meal plan, they can guide you on what your calorie and or macro targets should be for your goal. By the way, if you've had a bad personal trainer before, tell me about your experience in the comments below. Okay, on to the next warning sign. Does their plan not specify outcome-based milestones? Outcome-based milestones are predictions of where you should be in your journey toward your goal at the end of every week or month, whatever cadence you two pick. Mind you, these are predictions, not guarantees, because our bodies aren't simple, predictable machines. But the trainer should be able to give you a range within which you should be within each time frame. And if you're not within that range, despite meeting your action-based goals diligently, then they need to make changes to your program. Examples of outcome-based goals include body fat measurements, lean mass measurements, how much weight you can lift for a defined number of sets of a specific exercise, how fast you can move in a specific cardio exercise, how much progress you've made in the muscle imbalances that were assessed during the assessment, and so on and so forth. For body goals, if they promise you fat loss faster than 0.5 to 1% of your body weight per week, or muscle gain faster than 0.5 to 1 pound per month for women, or 1 to 2 pounds per month for men, then know that they're putting you on an unsustainable plan. If they don't bring up outcome-based milestones by themselves, ask them about setting those. They should not hesitate to set the milestones. Third warning sign, are they condescending certain workout styles without giving solid science-backed explanations? A lot of bad trainers believe what worked for them works for everyone, and everything else is a waste of time. If they hold this attitude, then that means they don't fully understand exercise science. There's a reason for each type of workout. CrossFit, Orange Theory Fitness, bar, Zumba, and a specific goal each workout helps people with. A good trainer will be able to explain why a certain workout style isn't the most effective approach for your goal in simple language. You can also Google what they said after you come back from your interview. A condescending attitude toward workouts or other people is definitely a warning sign. It shows a lack of understanding.
Third question. At the end of your first interview with your personal trainer, ask them, have you trained someone with my body size and goal? And if yes, how much progress did they make with you? It's a warning sign if they hesitate or take too long to answer. Trainers don't forget about their successes. They should, in 5 to 10 seconds, tell you their previous successes. If you're still feeling uncertain, ask your trainer if it's possible for them to connect you to these successful clients of theirs.
If your trainer passes all the questions and doesn't raise any of the warning signs we have listed so far, to start, hire them for as few sessions as is financially affordable for you. During those sessions, watch out for these warning signs. First warning sign, are they not on time? I had a trainer who would cancel 1 and 2 times. I'm gonna be honest, I felt like how I did when I was a kid and school unexpectedly announced an off day, but think about it. You hired them to keep you accountable and on track. Even if they don't charge you for the skipped sessions, not showing up for most sessions indicates they're probably also being lazy in writing you good workout routines. Second warning sign, when you're exercising, are they chatting with you constantly, or are they on their phone, or just kind of zoning out? This is a big warning sign. One of the reasons to hire a trainer is so they can make sure you don't injure yourself. Seriously, I once was doing an incline dumbbell press and nearly dropped a dumbbell on my face because my arm gave out from exhaustion. Fortunately, I had a great trainer at the time who jumped in and swiped the dumbbell away from my face before it could hit me. One way to tell if they're watching you is to observe if their only verbal output is to comment on your form. That is what they should be doing, especially if you have done the exercise less than 3 times before. It's very likely you need adjustments or even just a form looking good assurance. I see so many trainers just chatting with their clients about their day. If you're able to do the exercise while idly chatting, then that exercise isn't pushing you toward your goal. Each exercise should require your entire focus to do correctly. Third warning sign, after each set, they don't take notes. There is no way anyone, including you, can remember exactly how much weight for how many reps and sets at what perceived effort level you lifted last session. Without this data, how do you know where to start the next session? If they aren't taking notes, that means they don't care. Fourth warning sign, are they pushing intensity over form? Way too many trainers just push you to work harder and sweat more, even while your form is breaking down. I had a trainer who put me through moves that even as a beginner at the time, I felt were unsafe. If your gut says you're being unsafe, you probably are. That said, it's also happened where I couldn't tell I was being unsafe until my body reacted with severe soreness or pain the next day. Which brings us to the fifth warning sign. When you tell your trainer you're sore or injured yourself, do they react with glee or nonchalance? Pain means you need to stop. Pain does not mean that things are working. If your trainer takes pain or soreness as a sign of progress, stop working with them immediately. A good trainer would change your exercises to reduce volume or tweak your exercises to prevent such injuries in the future. Sixth warning sign. When you fail to meet your action-based goal, they don't strategize with you to overcome your barriers. Too many trainers are only focused on what you do in the gym. But if you've been following the 4 questions and their warning signs, you've hired one who gave you a plan that was holistic and included all the action-based goals we talked about. It's inevitable that you'll fail to meet your action-based goals sometimes. Most commonly, this happens with nutrition goals. For example, if cravings are killing your action-based goals, then is your trainer able to give you strategies to try to overcome cravings? Now, I'll admit this is toeing a little outside what a typical personal trainer does, but a great personal trainer would be able to help you with this. And if they can't, they will at least tell you to hire a nutritionist or get outside help for your nutrition. Seventh warning sign. When you don't meet your outcome-based milestones, despite meeting all your action-based goals, they aren't able to change your plan to get you making progress again in the subsequent 2 to 3 weeks. Any trainer or coach can get you to lose weight in the first 1 to 3 months. It's inevitable you'll get stuck after that time frame. A good trainer will be able to get you unstuck 2 to 3 weeks after you were stuck, provided, of course, you do exactly what's needed to meet your action-based goals.
Now, if you're looking for a holistic weight loss or muscle gain coach who will work online with you, then good news, a few spots have opened for our free one-on-one consultation for our Badass Body Boss program. It is a very high-touch program, and so spots are very limited. So if you're serious, go ahead and click the link in the description below to book a one-on-one consultation for our Badass Body Boss program. And if you found this video helpful, please hit that like button, be sure to subscribe or follow us on Instagram, and share this video with whoever else you feel could use this information. And be sure to check out these 2 videos to learn more about how to lose fat and gain muscle like a body boss. You can do it.